Hey, what's up guys? Again, this is Dark Comment, and this video that I'm making, it's not a Smash Bros beginner guide, but it's what I wish I knew before playing Luigi as my main. So get ready to whoop your friend's butt. So as you know, Luigi's play type is a brawler. So to do your best to get hits on your opponent with close, you want to do your best to get close range attacks and not to stay too distant from the enemy. He does have a good mid-range attacks, like his fireballs. So you want to try to stay either mid-range or close up. This really depends on the character you are going up against. And you definitely want to change up your playstyle and play complex. You don't want the other opponent to pick up on the same patterns, and you don't want them to really pick this up because eventually they're going to take advantage of that. So I made a list from most important to least important. So for me, the most important would be recovering from the fall. So you could have a great character, but they have a bad recovery sometimes. But you really have to practice and get better at recovering with this character, because not all characters have great recoveries. When you use your green missile, I didn't even know this because I thought I could only use green missile one time in the air, but you could use it a bunch of times and eventually get to the edge of the arena. So it's really good to keep using your green missile and then using a super jump punch at the very end. Learning to edge guard is another important one. I usually like to use his downward kick for Luigi, or his karate chop. He has like a karate chop that you can use the right Joy-Con or joystick with, and you would face the right direction or the left depending on which direction you're using. But you can actually go down and use a karate chop several times, and or his downward kick of maybe 2 times. But usually that's real helpful when I edge guard, and it's very simple too. Advanced combos and attacks. See, you should practice any types of combo moves that you could come up with, but what really helps is to use a grab, hit him a few times, throw him down in the air or throw him at the ground and have him in the air. And with this first move, you can create multiple combos. You can go in the air, jump in midair, use your cyclone move, and that would be a combo right there. You can also use his ghost vacuum. Playing as Luigi, there's a lot of favorite attacks that I like to use. Of course, his karate chop is one of them. It's just, you can use it so many times in the air, multiple times, and you can just do all these moves in the air. So I like using the karate chop. He has a back kick, like he would be facing away. Luigi would be facing away from the opponent while in the air coming down, but you can do a big back kick, and it has a nice reach to where you can hit your opponent and kind of throw them off, because when you're in the air they might think, okay, he's vulnerable, but you do that nice big back kick and it throws them off. I also like using the down kick and his special move, the cyclone. That's a really good move sometimes when your opponent may be hitting you a lot and they're grabbing you, they're moving you around in the air, and they come back and they're hitting you so much. Well, if you just use that, it has an ability where it just sucks in the opponent and they get tangled into that cyclone, and I really like using it. Don't use it too much because they'll pick up on it and they'll let you do the cyclone move, and they'll just, after that recovery you get, they'll just go and grab you or hit you. Of course, don't be using the same special moves over and over again, because his best moves are take the longest to recover, so you don't want to do that. Using his super up special, I wouldn't use that one too much either, but it's really good to use it when you feel the time is right. And once you get that, let's say they're at maybe 60% of life, if you use that up special, you're most likely going to kill them and beat them. That move is a real big advantage, but it's really hard to do. So if you're able to master that, get better at doing that, you could be really a big threat when you're playing matches against your friends or other people in tournaments. I'm always learning something new about this character as time goes on, and if I missed anything, guys, let me know. If you like this video, like it and subscribe so I can make more great content like this. Thank you guys for watching.